Who are the people in your neighborhood? They're the people that you meet when you're on a quarantine. They're the people that you meet each day.
Hi, friends, and welcome to another episode of Who Are the People in Your Neighborhood? I'm so excited today to share with you my friend, Casey McGrew. Hi, Casey.
Hey, how are you doing today?
Oh, so good. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
Now, Casey is the owner of Hearth and Homestead. Did I say that right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yep.
thank you. And she is one of my local favorites because she grows all the delicious things for me to eat. So again, thank you, Casey, for being here and growing all the things.
Oh, I love it.
Casey, I'm going to ask you to tell a little bit about what you're doing, but also in response to this question, with the virus outbreak, we've all had to change the way that we're doing things. And I'm curious with you on your farm, how that has impacted you. And then also tell us about what it is you're doing.
So on the farm, it hasn't changed a lot, obviously, because we stay at home a lot. We do a lot of things on the farm, but I've definitely been a lot more cognizant of when people do come to the farm stand. We've been trying to make sure we have it on days where it's nice and sunny and clear so we can spread everything out outdoors so you don't actually have to come into the farm stand. You don't have to touch the doorknob and all those things. Anything that is touched out at the farm stand, it comes back into my garage. It gets sanitized before it goes back out again. So I'm definitely trying to make sure that that's happening at the farm stand. And then on the farm itself, just because of everything that's been going on with kind of the shortage in the grocery stores, things not being as readily as available as we're used to, I'm trying to make sure that extra things get planted in the garden this year. So lots of different fruits, veggies, more flowers, of course, just because they're happy and cheerful. So making sure we've got a little bit of extra on hand this year.
And we appreciate that as the community. I want to point out behind you, those are your flowers. Can you point to those?
Oh,
right
yes.
there, they're gorgeous. Yes. So
Thank you.
we got a bundle of those last time at the farm stand and they were so pretty and they lasted like 10 days. I was so happy.
I'm so glad to hear that. Thank you.
Yeah, so that's a little treasure that you have at the farm stand that people should look into getting. So the farm stand she was referring to is in her front yard. And Casey, how can people find you on Facebook, on Instagram? Where can they find you if they're interested in the hours of your farm stand? How do people find out how to access you?
So if you want to come and see us, definitely go to Facebook or Instagram, and it's Hearth and Homestead CSA at Facebook or Instagram. And I always try and advertise the night before we do something at the farm stand. But right now, typically my hours are going to be Wednesday afternoons and Saturday mornings. So check us out on Instagram, Facebook, and I always try and share little fun tidbits too if we're going to have extra things at the farm stand or something a little bit different. So different recipes that I like to cook, kind of things like that.
Super. Can you please tell us what CSA means? Because I think it's a very important piece of your name.
So it's Hearth and Homestead CSA because it's community supported agriculture.
Thank you.
So I can't be here without you guys. No.
Thank you. Yes, I needed you to clarify that because in my previous work, I worked in community health for several years. And the CSAs, the only way they thrive is by the community supporting your agriculture. And
exactly.
There's never been a greater time for this right now where, like you said, access to food is just unreliable. We don't know what's going to be on the shelves if, when, in the long term, there's no way to project that. So by buying things locally and supporting our community agriculture, it gives, well, it's me security. It gives me a sense of security knowing that it is available locally to us.
Exactly. It doesn't have to go through the long shipping process. It's always a little bit more nutrient dense because it's a little bit fresher. Mm-hmm. So I definitely appreciate everybody's support. Everybody's been wonderful since all this has kind of started continuing to support the farm stand. Everybody's been really excited to get the farm fresh eggs, which I've been loving. So my girls are churning out eggs and you guys are enjoying them.
Oh, thanks to those sweet chickens. Well, super. Now, I've been asking everyone in these interviews to share a tip that those of us at home could be doing to better our time when we're on the stay-home order. What do you have to share with us?
Go plant something. No matter if it's in a 5-gallon bucket of dirt or you have a garden, get out there, get something planted. It's good for your mental health. It's good for your physical health. And then also you get to reap the benefits of a little bit of outdoor time when you get to harvest your food and bring it in, or even if it's just an herb or a flower, it's really good for your heart, your soul, your mind.
That's for sure. And the dirt, just a little tidbit. The dirt is one of my favorite parts, yes, because it's got all the good microbes that enhance your immune system. So Casey and I were talking before I started recording this, and we were talking about what if you don't have seeds? What do you plant?
So there's a bunch of different ways you can plant things. You can plant things from, a lot of things you can do cuttings from. So you can just take part of the root ball, separate it from the main plant. You can go out and once that root ball is separated, you can go plant it in another area. You can give it away to somebody. If you have starts or seeds, go ahead and start them now. It's a great time. All of our frost dates should be done April 9th, so you can safely plant things outdoors without it getting frostbitten. The other thing is I will be having some starts, or if you don't have seeds, please get in contact with me. I'd love to provide things to share. So
perfect. So wonderful. The recap on this, guys, plant something. If you cannot find a seed, then contact Casey at Hearth and Homestead. She has the starters, she has seeds. She is here to support us, but we need to support her in order to have her stay alive and provide these amazing vegetables and herbs. And Casey, we got stuff from you last week that was delicious. We got the beet greens.
Oh, yay.
So good. And then we got a bunch of herbs that I'm still using. So thank you for being here. Thanks for supporting our community. And guys, get out and support her and plant something.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it. So
yes. Bye for now.
Bye.